Marco Rubio's based his last-ditch campaign on a pretty well-done stand-up routine. It seemed a little light in the loafers, you know?
So why are you willing to speculate that he's gay when you're not?
I have no reason to think he's gay. There is the foam
why
party.
Are you rubbing yourself while you talk about him being gay?
There is the point. There was supposedly a picture of him at a foam party in Florida.
Yeah.
There are. If you wanted to make the case that Rubio was gay, you could build a semi-credible circumstantial case. But I'm told that you don't have to be gay to go to a foam party. It's like actually the most fun thing you'll ever do in your life.
Wait, what is a foam party?
You go. I guess you go to a pool and they spray foam around and you dance in the foam.
That sounds
like a
great.
giant bubble bath in your bathing suit.
In your bathing suit.
And it's like completely fantastically fun. And I know heterosexual women who've gone to them, and just we don't even know that Rubio was in this one because it was probably a fake photo. But it doesn't mean you're gay just because you go to a foam party. For a guy who's as talented as Rubio is, to have fucked up that campaign as badly as he did is pretty impressive.
Makes you wonder if he's really talented. So, Mickey, go ahead.
I claim maybe these are all elaborately scripted jokes. I've seen him make what seem like spontaneous jokes, the way Cory Booker can make spontaneous jokes that drew a laugh just because he had a good sense of humor. So maybe I was conned, but I don't think so. That was the one article I wrote in that campaign was we should be very scared of Rubio because he's a talented politician, which makes him more of a threat on immigration than if he wasn't a talented politician.
Okay, so we had an interview by Matt from the History Speaks channel of Nathan Coffness. This was a week ago. So here is Coffness answering a question from our own Luke Croft. Why is the right so stupid?
Take a look at the paper.
Okay, last question. Maybe Luke Croft. Why did the far right, alt-right, become so stupid? That's an interesting question. Maybe you have a theory on that.
Well, I tweeted about this a few days ago. So conservatism and right-wing movements in general tend to become stupid. There, I think, are several reasons. One, why mainstream conservatism is stupid, and this is something that we disagree with, is I think leftism and wokeism are largely the logical consequence of the equality thesis. And so conservatives generally accept the equality, the premise that gives rise to wokeism, but then they deny its logical conclusions. And I'm not saying there can't be smart people who do that, or there can't be smart arguments.
Take your position, Nathan. We're coming on here to state your views. So
okay, I won't try to be overly agreeable. I think smart people are going to be disproportionately drawn to wokeism if those are given those two options. Now, when you start an alternative movement that does acknowledge race differences, as the alt-right did, first you get a lot of attention from smart people who are looking for a political alternative that is rooted in what they see as the reality of race differences. You also get a lot of people with nothing to lose, people who are just very disagreeable and kind of against the world in general and just want to make trouble. You need mechanisms to filter out the people who are not going to be helpful to the movement if the movement is going to be successful, and to prevent them from being elevated into leadership positions. And the alt-right was never focused on that, just anybody who could get attention. This also happens in other right-wing circles, other conservative circles as well. So status is entirely determined by your ability to generate attention, and not really by the quality of the attention or the quality of your thoughts or your plans. So that's why right-wing leaders in general are much more often grifters than their leftist counterparts. Of course, you have grifters on the left too, but just the landscape on the right is dominated by grifters.